At almost 101 years old, Ray Cunningham, the Columbus Bar Association's oldest living president and a World War II veteran, sat down with our youngest president, Kelli Amador, to talk about what truly lasts: service, leadership, and community. Their conversation reminds us why service still matters. Ray's experience reflects the enduring power of commitment, character, and community. His story is a testament to the fact that being a lawyer is more than just a profession. It's a lifelong commitment to serve others and strengthen our community. We are grateful for Ray's service to our country and the Columbus Bar Association.
Ray, why don't we talk a little bit about how you became an attorney?
I became an attorney when I was born. I idolized my dad, who did everything. I wanted to do everything Dad had done, and he had been a lawyer in Cleveland, and he also went off to war in World War I and flew, was an aviator. So those two things were what I always wanted to accomplish.
And I understand that you're a veteran.
Yes.
So when did you enlist?
Well, my birthday is December 7, and I was 17 on Pearl Harbor. I had to wait a year to enlist. On December 5, I came down to the old post office at 3rd and State and to enlist in the Army, as my dad had done. And they said, well, come back Monday when you're 18. But here's a bunch of papers for an application and whatnot you could fill in over the weekend. Well, that Friday, December 5, Paul V. McNutt was the War Manpower Commissioner, and he shut off enlistments. Now, when I left the Army that day, the 5th, I went in to the Navy, had an enlistment office right next door. And the guy said, drop your drawers and cough. You know, they always tested you for a hernia. Mm-hmm. And he said, well, come back Monday when you're 18 and we'll finish the process. And he had my name and address on his Rolodex. So I filled out all the Army papers and went in on Monday and said, I want to enlist now. They said, well, we don't have any record of your starting an enlistment, so we can't take it. My dreams of flying were dashed. I went in the Navy and he said, yeah, raise your right hand, and he swore me in. And they sent me to Fort Lauderdale to fly the torpedo bomber, go out to sea and get qualified for the invasion of Japan. Had my choice now of staying in the Navy and flying jets or getting out and going to undergraduate and law school and becoming a lawyer. And I decided that I become a lawyer.
Ray, thank you so much for your time today.
You're
loved
welcome.
Hearing your stories.
The Columbus Bar Association sincerely thanks all members of our armed forces, past and present. On Veterans Day and every day, we honor your service, sacrifice, and commitment in defense of our nation and in support of our democracy. Thank you.
Support for this production comes from the business law firm of Bailey Cavallari, where a perceptive, practical, and personal approach is the foundation for every attorney-client relationship. More information is available on the web at baileycav.com.